Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to May readings. This is the first week in May, a weekly reading, weekly energies. Take what resonates, loves, leave what doesn't. General readings many times could connect quite strong and sometimes not at all. That's why be mindful what you take. And if you are Virgo, coming here by the title, you're feeling curious, definitely enjoy and be mindful what you are trying to connect with, or actually you connect with, and whatever you can leave behind. Virgos, first week in May, energies for you, loves. And let's see. Glad to see all of you here. And here we are. Ace of Pentacles. And honestly, this is one of my favorite aces of all. Some of you are having an opportunity, and this is a 3D energy. Pentacles speaks for me. You are gonna see it. For some of you are gonna touch it, but definitely this is coming in the 3D wise energies. Page of Wands. It's like a proposal of some kind. Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, the Hangman, and Nine of Swords. Okay. For some of you, you are giving to someone a proposal or someone give it to you. What I am hearing is, whatever here proposal is, do not discourage if is there rejection happening, or you should reject it. There's something here that feels like I wish to be another time, or whatever comes to me, I wish to be a little different. There's something here that I'm glad it's happening, I'm glad I see it, but something here, Spirit is telling you, see it from a different perspective. Why it's so? Because some of you might always say, well, nothing is coming to me. Nothing is, hitting towards me. And actually, this is a proof that it is coming. Just because might not work this time, or just because it's not taken literally, doesn't mean it's not gonna come around, or not gonna come another one, and so on. Because something here, again, could come in a certain way, but not gonna come literally the way you expected it. For some of you, whatever comes here might not come from the person you want. Okay? So let's see, loves. This is more likely for some of you Virgos, a proof that what you ask, it's coming. However, be specific, or mention, or put there certain specifications, or be straightforward to what you want. And I'll give you an example. If you want a job, you gotta put, points. I want this job, I want this pay, I want this colleagues, I want this time frame, I want to work, and I want to have overtime paid this way, or I don't have overtime, or I want to have this installment. Be specific. If I want a person to be in love, I want them to love me, to love them, and so on, to be mutual. I want someone single if you are single, and so on. Because when you ask just a person, they could come in different shapes and forms. Because just a person, can anyone come? Could be unavailable, they could come to you. Could be someone not single as you are, and so on. That's why being specific, it's necessary, even for some of you actually mandatory. But let's see more about it. Okay. Six of Wands, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, and Magician. Again, you did manifest something, and Spirit says keep working on it. Because what you're asking here might come a little, confusing here, or someone here might be confused, or you might be confused. How comes, what's coming? Or you might thinking, oh, what's going on here? But again, keep manifesting. Okay, what's this Four of Cups here? Five of Cups. Here you are, King of Pentacles. So something here you definitely manifested, it's coming. However, whatever it's coming or the way it's coming, it's not necessarily the way you wanted it. So something here, it's not how you want it or projecting it or asked for it. Seven of Swords. It's like when you give a question or you ask someone and you know the answer. Why would you? That's kind of a thing here I'm feeling. But it's kind of like, anyway, I'm gonna try to see maybe there's another answer here. Will be the same answer, my loves. The same answer. It's like some of you might want new love, but you are still hurt from the past. Or you want a person back, but you still hurt by them. It's not gonna work. So whatever here is, you could get someone back, but if you're still hurt by them or still, you know, keeping some anger or something, it's not gonna work. And I can include even those who work with energy manipulation. Because some Virgos here could even, you know, not only just manifest by itself, but could have even help from someone to help them to bring something. Okay? Because I'm having here the King and the Queen of Swords, loves. And this Three of Swords, somebody here is still, yes, I'm holding on, but I'm still hurt. Could be, I could speak here with a Virgo who either you've been committed before, but there is something here about the past events, past situation that some of you, either someone did not moved on. Okay? Even though you have this, or even though you have good intentions. What's this Three of Swords for? Ace of Cups. Some of you definitely looking for love, but you know, a bleeding heart will bleed on you too. That's why the healing is needed. Okay? And I'm not saying some of you might be, that's why you take what resonates. But yes, Spirit says, see the things from a different perspective. With the Six of Swords here, still certain things to be let go before you go into the new. The Hangman here, for those of you who recently let go a connection and you have something new, or you want to go towards something new just because you are inspired or just because you see them great. Spirit says, take your time, give yourself time, at least a few more months before you proceed forward. The Hangman, the Empress, because something here definitely can grow if you give it time, if you see the things from another perspective. For those of you who've been committed, or whoever here you are going towards and they were committed before, they still need time to heal from the past. Okay? Because I definitely see here somebody here had a family. It's not like you will never have them, or they will never have you, or never can happen this. However, there's something here that about the right time. And I have a big indication here that don't ignore the signs that are given to you. As well, look from their perspective. That's the Hangman here for. Okay, all right. What else for you for the first week in May comes up? Speaking about your intuition. The High Priestess, the Emperor, the Moon. It's like ignore your intuition and put your ego first, or whoever does this will end up into some kind of failure here. Page of Swords. It's kind of watch and learn, watch and wait till you can get in, or till you get your entrance. Judgment. It's like surrender to your ego. Get prepared. It's like when you go to an exam, you don't go unprepared. You gotta be prepared. And that really speaks about getting ready for the known and the unknown. Be the student. Many times we feel like we know it all, we know it's the time, we know how the things go. However, it's always room for more. Or considering there's always room for more, that will give you more credit or more points, more yes or more pluses than no's. I hope whoever I'm speaking understands. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, Chariot, Ace of Wands, and Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. Again, it's like when you want to do something here, be prepared and have the plan A, plan B, and even C or even Z. Because there's certain unpredictability here that you might, get into. It's like make sure there's two sides or both ways or goes both ways. Nine of Cups. I'm also hearing just because you want it doesn't mean it's two sides or both ways. It's like make your entrance. It's kind of you hold the key, definitely, but to have this entrance and go forward or pass the entrance, you gotta have the right strategy, the right tools, the right answers, the right foot even. Okay? So you are not gonna feel like, well, it's another failure. Okay? Is there any advice? Is there any advice? Because I see for some reason it's like there is a Virgo here who've been in some kind of energy and now it's free, or now feels free and now feels like I want to do this, I want to do that. One step at a time, one thing at a time. One advice for you, loves. Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Lovers. So the advice here is give yourself credit and improve you. Whatever improvement, whatever area that needs to be improved. give it more. The advice here definitely is focus on what you have positive now, not on the negative. Focus on the good skills, because that's what they say. A lot of people focus on the negative before the positive. But here the advice is focus on strengthening what already you have. The way you communicate, the way you allow things, the way you enjoy things, the way you do the things. Certain things here are gonna improve and are gonna move forward and faster instead of pushing things. It's like flowing into the things. Knight of Cups. Because you see here is like knock at the door and then I've got an offer, or I have an offer. Because something here is like from the page to the Knight, we go then to the Queen and then to the King. So it's like putting the steps out there, or it's not like inventing a step, but it's just kind of strategy wise, one step at a time. That's how the things can go forward. And for some of you, yes, the advice here is improve communication, improve the energy, and things are gonna flow from there, whatever that is. Because you know, one step at a time, it's a much big winner than everything at once. And I bet many of you agree with that. So Virgos, that's quite a week for you. I hope this resonates. I hope this speaks to you. And if it does, share your thoughts with us. And of course, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.